Hi, today we're going to make a walnut sewing needle case. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I went ahead and made the bottom part of it to make sure it was going to work, and this is the part with the tenon on it. So what I'm going to have to do is after I drill the hole out, I'm going to have to go ahead and come in and put the shoulder in so that this would actually be the top part of the box. So, but it works pretty well on the pin chuck, so I'll bore the hole out and then show you how to just slide it on the pin chuck. And actually it didn't even need the pin, it's just a 5/8 inch steel dowel and it holds it. I guess the longer it is, it's just a friction fit on it. So let's go ahead and drill this out. Just keep going back and forth, cleaning so it cleans the bit out. All right. There we go. Then I'm going to need to come in and make the top of the box so it seats down on the tenon right there. There we go. Just a little bit more. There we go. All right, now let's take it out of here, and we will go ahead and put it in the pin chuck. All right, normally I need to put a pin in it if I'm doing a duck call or something, but on this, it's actually pretty tight fit. I'll just bring it up, and then I just brought the tailstock up. And I just brought the tailstock up. I'll just go ahead and All right. And it's got just a little bit of a wobble in it, so we'll just go ahead and clean that off. Okay, then I'm going to put just a small bead right here for the transition. I don't want to go in too far because I have that little shoulder there. Okay. Pull this back in and just go ahead and clean the end up here. Alright, then I'll just go ahead and sand it. There's not, the wall thickness on it is fairly thin, so there's not a lot of room to do a lot of detail. If you made them a little bit thicker, you could do some beadwork on it and really make them fancy. But you would need a little bit thicker wall thickness, but you could still use like the 5/8 inch a dowel like that, steel dowel, or you could use a 7/8. You know, you just need to get larger wood for it. But I'm just going to go ahead and sand it now. Alright, I'm just finishing up with 600. Wipe off the little slurry there. Then I get a clean paper towel, turn the speed all the way up, polish it up. There we go. And you can see that the lip there, it's not very thick, so definitely if you want to do any sort of detail on it, you need to go a little bit thicker. That's fairly, might actually be a little too thin. All right, there we go. So it's 12 inches long, and I actually set the grain back up so it would line back up. When I cut the dowel off here and then use that so I could line my grain back up. But the dowel I started with was 1 inch, and then it comes out and it is just barely 1 inch. So we didn't take hardly anything off, maybe 7/8. But so if you had, maybe 1.5 inch dowel to start with, you could do a lot more detail on it and do some fun stuff. But this is just basic one where now I can't line it back up. Awesome. There it is right there. Goes together. It's 12 inches long. All right, there we go. And it's out of walnut again. And like I was saying, just a little bit thicker material, and you could do some nice beadwork on it, and you could do some fun stuff with it. But next week's project, we're going to make a purse, actually a clutch. And I'm working out the details on the hinge on that, but that's what we'll be doing next week. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.